Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. And I ask you to please try to enjoy this husky voice that I have, because there is no other choice than this. 9 months ago, I received a phone call that changed my life. I was informed through genetic testing that I do not have FSHD. I burst into tears, but they weren't tears of joy. I remember sitting at the edge of my bed asking myself, Natalie, why are you crying? You should be happy. You have healthy muscles. You can have a family of your own with healthy children. Why are you crying? And it was through this moment of relief and yet a bit of heartbreak that I realised why I was crying. I never wanted this disease. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. It's not so much the muscle wasting, it's the mental strength that you need to constantly adapt day after day, thinking, what does tomorrow bring? Will tomorrow be the last day I take a final step? Will I wake up in the morning and not be able to roll over in bed? Or is tonight the last night I can dance? It's such a mental and physical journey. But I started to think and realise why I was sad. I was sad because part of me wanted to run up to my father and give him a big hug and say, Dad, we're in it together. You and I are going to fight. We're going to win this battle against FSHD. It was that moment I decided to dedicate my mind, my time, and fulfill this internal passion that I have inside of me to fight for others. I have been in the background of this phenomenal foundation since day one and have met some incredible people who I have learnt so much from. Over the years, I've become a self-taught scientist. I've produced documentaries. And for 6 years, I've been producing the Sydney Chocolate Ball. But what I want to produce is a cure. And I simply need a drink. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Professor. John Rasco, my right-hand man. But what I'm here to do is produce a cure. All my passion, all my strength, all my determination can help for that cure, but I can't do it alone. On the 4th of March this year, the foundation lost its founding patron and valued friend Monica Ellis. To say Monica is missed simply does not do justice to the amazing life she led and the richness she added to the lives of those who knew her. Monica was diagnosed with FSHD at the age of 5, and it was a severe form of infantile facioscapulohumeral muscular dystrophy. As she matured, she lost the ability to walk and eventually lost the ability to sit upright, having to adapt a wheelchair so she could lie on her stomach. Constant muscle wasting in her face saw her lose the ability to chew, with speech becoming difficult. But Monica never refused to let this disease define her. She would often say, having a disability just throws a spotlight on other choices. Her attitude was remarkably inspiring. She created her own bubble of reality, and she learnt to deal with both the beauty and the difficulties of it all. For me, tonight is bittersweet, as it is the first Sydney Chocolate Ball without Monica, this beautiful woman. However, Monica's parents, Carol Major, Daryl and Julie Ellis, and her brother Alistair are here in her honour. This evening, we are also joined by Marcel and Rachel Albert, whose son Mitchell, at age 7, also has infantile FSHD. As parents, they see Mitchell becoming dependent rather than independent and can't help but feel powerless each time an ability is taken away from their son. We're also joined here tonight by David and Michelle Dodd, who only very recently learnt that their 9-year-old son Matthew also has FSHD. And it's their first chocolate ball, which is wonderful to have them here. It is families like these that I draw my internal passion. It is the strength and support of this room tonight, we as a community who can, if nothing else, raise enough support for new medical research grants, providing the hope for these families that there is something being done to fight for infantile FSHD as well as adult. So it is with great honour and respect to this incredible woman, Monica, that tonight I announce the FSHD Global Research Foundation's annual Monica Ellis Children's Research Grant, which will see $50,000 be invested each year into an infantile medical research grant, encouraging a global footprint for children and their families to help understand infantile research for muscular dystrophy. Thank you. Oh, what service when you become managing director around this place. This is fantastic. It is through leadership and world's best science and complete determination that I believe we can change the future and the lives of generations, the lives of families, the lives of parents with this disease. And I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for being here tonight and being as generous as you can be, because I hope tonight we can walk away with at least fulfilling the Monica Ellis Children's Research Grant for 2015. Thank you so much.